time, so we can get underway.
Including...
The order of today is obviously, thank you Neil, on the table, straight when we finish playing bridge, so please do whatever we're finishing off the evening with some carols. On each table there's a list of the prizes, nearest 40%, nearest 45% and nearest 50%, so hope...
Excellent.
Oh, you have to wait until Will comes.
Third, Tony and Marianne, 55.49. And East-West, a new partnership, Mary Jo and Sandra. Please, 8.65.
Yeah.
I did 5 diamonds on. Very technical, that, Neil.
Our teacher.
Ah, teacher. Drinking whiskey.
And say monsieur.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Monsieur.
For you to go and buy go and, whatever the right word is, exchange it for a drink behind the bar.
Flirting dream.
Just wait a minute, show me your cream pies, your mince pies. There you are.
Come on, guys. Your nose is a good cinema.
Colette?
Yes.
My good partner. Just getting ready for the concert.
Tina Turner.
Entry into this joint.
Do come in. You lord.
Oh, Meg, thank you. I'm just coming out of the reindeer.
Do toast yourself at the fire.
Why do you always adopt such a frigid air?
Because the men I meet are always very fresh, and after a little time they go juice, as my ma might say. Bear it!
Nurses, there's someone at the door.
Help!
Hello? What's going on here? Something pretty cooking?
Darling Dick!
Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Constable. The lady's acting like a custard.
Like a custard?
Yes, like a custard. She gets upset over a trifle.
The little things that you say and do make me want to be with you. Raybone, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling when you say I love you. Raybone's with me. The way you dance and hold me tight, the way you kiss and say goodnight. Raybone, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling.
Sorry, I'm late. Oh dear me, parking problems, you know. I'm the brain surgeon. A doctor is somebody who isn't involved in brain surgery. And a brain surgeon, well, yes.
Please, you could make it.
Yes, well, I've been working late at the lab.
Oh yes, at the Science Centre.
Science Centre, yes.
Right. Do you know Lionel?
Hi, Lionel.
Well, hello, how do you do? And how do you earn a crust then?
Well, I work at the Space Centre and I work on rockets and I do a lot of analysis of flight paths and so forth.
Oh, very good.
What do you do?
Don't ask. Well, I don't want to boast, but I'm a brain surgeon. No.
Dream, 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 dream when I want you.
And now, hand up your sticks, originally with Kenneth Williams and Lance Percival in 1961.
Hold up your hands. This is a stick up. This is a hold up. This is a hold up. Give me the money! This is a hold up your hands. Stick up your hands. I've got to get this right. I've got to get this right. Stick up your hands. This is a hold up. Give me the money. How? Hand up. That's it. Hands up. This is a stick up. Give me the money. That's it. That's it. That's it. Hands up. Give me the stick up. No. Hands up. This is a stick up. Give me the money. Yes. Must be. Hands up. This is a stick up. Give me the money. Hands up. This is a stick up. Give me the money. Hands up. Hold hands. This is an up stick. Up sticks. This is a handhold. No. This is a whole stick. This is a whole stick. This is a handhold. A whole stick. Hold up. This is the mess. Hold up. Stick up. Give me the money. What's that noise? That's an alarm.
I know.
Oh, yes. Another alarm. The police will be here any minute. Money. Not go without the money. There's a clue there.
All right then, take the money.
Thank you, bye.
That's it.
Hello.
And now, intermediate French for beginners. Je suis la maison de Monsieur et Madame Dubois. I'm here in the house of Mr. and Mrs. Wood. Madame Dubois fait le ménage dans la cuisine. Mrs. Wood is cleaning the kitchen. The bell, and let's have a ding dong. Ah, voila! Monsieur Dubois. And here is Mr. Wood.
Henri.
Ah, Henry.
Hello, Clotilde.
Hello, Clotilde.
Where you go?
Rien. Qui est-il?
Who is he?
Who? Cet imbécile au coin avec le micro?
Sitting in the corner with the microphone.
Il est mort.
Oui, il est mort.
Maman chérie.
Do 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 do
door, Savage. Yes, Savage. Savage, I've been wanting to have a word with you about some of the charges you've been bringing lately. I think perhaps you may be becoming a little overzealous.
Which charges did you mean, sir?
Oh, for example, this one. Loitering with intent to use a pedestrian crossing. Savage, maybe you're not aware of it, but it is not illegal to use... Would I be right in saying that Mr. Bronislav is a relation of yours?
I do believe he is, sir.
Indeed he is. It says here he is. It says he's your brother-in-law, married to your sister.
He is, sir.
Well, I don't know about this. Oh, stand up, Savage, stand up.
Yes, sir.
Savage, you are a vindictive bigot. It's men like you that give the force a bad...
Ladies and gentlemen, and now the acapellas will do the rest, the rose. Sorry, the rose.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is hunger, an endless love in the spring becomes the rose.
And now, so to our final contender. Your name, please.
Good evening.
Thank you. In the first heat, your chosen subject was answering questions before they were asked. This time, you have chosen to answer the question before last each time. I repeat, are you going to answer the question before last one each time? Is that correct?
Charlie Smithers.
Correct. And your time starts now. What is paleontology?
Yes, absolutely correct.
Correct. What is the name of the directory that lists members of the peerage?
The study of old fossils.
Correct. Who are Philip Havenant and Michael Gove?
Burks.
Correct. What is the difference between a donkey and an ass?
One is the Chancellor and the other is the Environment Secretary.
Correct. Correct. Boris Johnson is well known for what?
Ooh, he puts his foot in it.
Correct. What was the famous clown who made millions laugh with his funny hair?
Ah, the ex-Home Secretary.
Correct. What would a director... I've started, so I'll finish. Complete the following quotation about Theresa May. Her heart may be in the right place, but her...
Charlie's aunt.
Correct. Charlie Smithers, you have scored 22 points and no passes.
All go together to pluck wild mountain thyme. All around the blooming heather will ye go, lassie, go.
I will build my love a bower near yon pure...
Please.
Certainly, sir. Have you been here before?
No, this is my first time.
I see. Are you wanting to have just one argument, or are you thinking of taking a course?
Well, what's the cost?
Well, it's £5 for a 5-minute argument, but only £40 if you take a course of 10.
Well, since this is my first time, I think I'll just take one and see how it goes.
Okay, so...
Certainly did.
I know I didn't.
Look, this is not an argument.
Look, I'm certain that I did not say to you it is £1 for 5 minutes.
But this is not an argument. This is just contradiction.
Gentlemen, some seasonal music from the acapellas.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon
us a minute. Finita, give us a minute. Finita, give us a minute.
I'm just leaving.
Can you just sit down for 1 minute?
Yes.
Please. Okay, before we get on to the sing-along, what a great day. It's so nice to see so many members, their partners and guests enjoy themselves. Obviously, days like these don't just happen, and I apologise now if I've left anyone out in person. So just in case, a big thank you to you all. To rehearsals, and I've had many sleepless nights, especially poor old Mike, worrying about whether they would remember their words or not. Anyway, on to the thank yous. Firstly, thanks to our pianist Heather for stepping in at the last minute. And also Terry and Howard. Many, many thanks. Lovely, your voices. Thanks to Ed for comparing. She's not a witch this year. Then our brain surgeon stroke Monsieur Dupois. Bernard, well done. Oh, thank you, Bernard. He's down the bottom. Our rocket science racist bigamist constable, Eric. Well done. Then our chief tournament director, John, or will we now know him as PC Magnus Magnuson. Then Madame Dubois. And lastly, dear Mike, who volunteered to choreograph the show with no arm twisting. Mike, many thanks for all your efforts in starting our festive season off in such a great way. And to show our appreciation, a big thank you, Mike.
Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
They should know the words.
The ground is white, hold it while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing this song out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your king. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much, one and all. Have a nice Christmas and a Merry New Year.